And let's take a look at our starting pitchers here today on a rainy day. Lance Lynn will be making start number 3 for the Cardinals. On the other side, Aaron Nola was the first pick for the Phillies back in 2014, the 7th overall, and he has really paid dividends with that particular pick.
So this will not be a fun day to play a major league game, but Lance Lynn, the weather won't bother him. Hopefully he can take it a little deeper here in game 3 and knock off the Phillies, who start play at 5-6 on the year. So we're underway in St. Louis. Kyle Schwarber batting .205, a couple of homers and 5 driven in.
And ball 4, he just walked Kyle Schwarber on 4 pitches, second walk of the series. And the Phillies have the leadoff batter aboard, and Trey Turner coming up.
And a swing and a miss. Trey Turner's down on strikes.
It took a little bit more off of this one, too. That's that cutter from Lance Lynn again. It's perfectly located.
So here is Harper, lifted softly toward left, and Donovan battles the raindrops and makes the grab. And that's out number 2. Here's JT Realmuto.
Realmuto struck out his 3 at-bats yesterday.
As he hits this one to center field, Scott going back. And a couple steps from the track, he missed it. Schwarber's around third, heading for home. And the Phillies take a 1-0 lead on what should be an E8. And Scott, who was casually going back, he was in the wrong spot to come up with that grab comfortably.
Well, you were right about him meandering because he was all over the place. This was not a very good read. I mean, he saw he kind of bananaed, but then when he looked up to try to make this play, he probably had a little rain, kind of messed up with his footwork. And fortunately for the Phillies, they get an early run.
All right, so 1-0 Phillies. It is an E8, but Alec Bohm is the batter. Back toward the middle. There's a base hit to center field. JT's around third, heading for home. Scott's up with it. His throw goes right towards second base. RBI single for Alec Bohm. And a little different than last night. The Phils have a hit with a runner in scoring position, and they lead it 2-0. Aaron, 5.40 ERA, 91 wins in his career.
This is a guy that strikes out 200 men every year in a full season of play, yet Brad this year just 2 more strikeouts than walks.
Donovan 0 for 8 in the series, 0 for his last 11.
3-1 count for Donovan. Good start. The Cardinals get a leadoff walk.
There's Contreras. He's reached base safely in 16 consecutive games. He went around. And there's the first strikeout for Nola. 1,590 strikeouts in his career.
So 2 down after the leadoff walk, and here's Nolan Arenado.
Pitch is grounded to shortstop. Turner's up with it. He sets his feet, has time, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, and 1 man left. On to the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals nothing.
It's 2-0. Philadelphia, a couple of unearned runs scored in the first inning. Let's see if the Cardinals can get those back.
I know that Ivan Herrera's been swinging the bat well, been very aggressive, and taking advantage of all these reps that he's had here as of late.
Swing and a drive. That's belted deep left. And the Birds are on the board with a mammoth homer. Oh, man, what a thunderbolt.
A no-doubter. That was over the Phillies bullpen in left field, and we talked about hangers happening in the early going for Aaron Nola and being ready for it and taking advantage of it. He got one there in the middle of the plate and hammered it. I mean, just hammered it.
Jordan Walker, the batter. Ground ball to third. Diving stop, Alec Bohm with mud on his chest. He throws on 1 hop, and it's in time to get Jordan Walker.
And a fine play by Alec Bohm to retire Jordan Walker. Great play by Alec. We'll head to the third. Phillies lead it 2-1.
So 3 walks, 2 in a row, but you set up the double play. JT Realmuto is up. He's the guy that hit the fateful fly ball to center in the first inning.
Popped up right side. Might stay in. Burleson moves over towards the Cardinals dugout, and he makes the play right in front of the railing.
So Realmuto pops out. Now we've got to get Alec Bohm, who's got an RBI hit. And it is strike 3 called inside corner, and that will retire the side. It's 2-1 Philadelphia. Cardinals up here in the home third.
Donovan will bat for the second time. He walked, leading the game off for the Cardinals.
Swing and a high fly ball hit to right. Castellanos back. Donnie gulps one out to tie the game.
This pitch is down, but Donnie goes down and gets it. 375-foot shot for his second home run of the season. A big swing of the bat right there.
The Cardinals with 2 solo homers. New life for the Redbirds. It's a 2-2 game.
Nick Castellanos slide out the center his first time.
Another strikeout there for Lance Lynn. Another hard cutter. make that strikeout number 5 for Lynn.
You could say he twisted him into a pretzel.
88 down and away, just looks so uncomfortable waving at that thing.
Fly ball center. Victor on the run. Still going to the track. He got it. And that will retire the side.
Out number 3, a 1-2-3 inning for Lance Lynn. That's the second one he's had through 4.
As that's just a touch low, and Turner earns a walk. So you got to face Bryce Harper with a man aboard and 2 out. Harper strokes that towards center, but Victor is there, and he puts that away. They green light Bryce Harper, who barrels it, but hits it right to the Cardinals center fielder, and Lance Lynn in a 2-2 deadlock.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a 2-2 game.
Walker, Scott, and Brendan Donovan will be the St. Louis batters against Arenado, who has struck out 2 in today's play. He's walked 2 and given up 2 homers.
Fly ball left center field. Marsh and Rojas are there, and Rojas makes the call on the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We're going to the 6th. The Phillies and the Cards tied at 2.
A single and a walk later, Brandon Marsh is coming up for the Phillies with nobody out and 2 aboard.
It's the first time today they've started the inning by getting the first 2 guys on base. Opposite way, that is a fair ball down the left field line. JT around third, heading for home. Bohm going to third. It's an RBI single for Marsh. The Phils get another base hit with a runner in scoring position. It's a 3-2 game.
Brandon Marsh again gets a little fastball that's out over the plate. Doesn't try to do too much, just kind of hits it where it's pitched.
All right, so runners on the corners. See if Castellanos can drive in an extra run. Opposite way, base hit it to right field. A run will score. Marsh is around second, will hold up there. RBI single for Castellanos. And the Phillies leading 4-2.
Yeah, really nice job of hitting. Again, staying aggressive and yet with a plan to try to drive the ball to the right side of the field. And that's exactly what he did. Picks up a big RBI and keeps this train going.
So the Phillies have a 4-2 lead. And Nola, who starts this inning with 72 pitches. Let's see if he can work a 1-2-3 inning here. And a called strike 3. Little cutter. He's only thrown 2 cutters today. That's the second one.
Yeah, and that was an absolute beauty.
Out to center field, playable for Rojas. Right at him, not deep. He's under it, makes the catch. 6 innings for Aaron Nola. In tough conditions today, no runs, no hits, and 1 man left.
So JT Realmuto, who has scored twice. He scored 2 of the 4 runs today. He has a base hit and 3 at-bats. Also reached on an error.
Line drive out to center field. Scott coming on. Makes the attempt, and it's off his glove.
He gets the ball in, and he's not happy. That ball might have caught him, too. It was a sinking line drive. He wasn't able to make the play. And that's going to be a base hit. But that's a ball he's caught before coming in. He went back with the first step, came on, and just couldn't hang on. 2-2 pitches, swung on and missed. 2 strikeouts in the inning. That's 4 now for Zach Thompson, who's pitched 2 full innings.
Victor 0 for 2 today. He's popped out and grounded out. Run, baby. Little dribbler toward third. Scott's going to have an infield hit. And did Victor turn the wrong way? He did. He got past the first base bag and turned toward the infield, not foul ground. The Phillies sniff that out and get a huge break as Victor's going to be tagged out. And now Arenado a chance to put the Cardinals in front. And again, you know the story for Arenado. He's getting his hits. He's making all the plays at third, but he hasn't done a lot of damage yet. Maybe this is the guy and this is the time. Line into center field. Base hit. We got a 1-run game. So Nolan Arenado picks up his 5th RBI, a 2-strike knock. It's a 4-3 game. And the tying run in scoring position. Well, Arenado had a 2-strike hit. Let's see what Herrera can do. Reel him in, Ivan. See if he can turn these raindrops into Phillies tears in a 4-3 game.
Bouncer back to the mound. Sir Anthony's got it, and he'll take it to the bag 3/4 of the way before he flips underhand, and the inning is over. The Phillies still with the lead. Arenado drew them closer. We'll go to the 9th. It's a 4-3 game. Bottom of the 9th inning, the Phillies are on top 4-3. And Jeff Hoffman is heading in from the bullpen. So 1 out, and Walker's coming up. Walker's 0 for 3. He's grounded out twice. He's flied out. That's Sharpwood to shortstop. Could be 2. There's 1 and 2. A 6-4-3 double play, and the Phillies win the series. They hang on and win it 4-3 this afternoon in a rain-soaked victory here in St. Louis.